Okay guys, here's a video applying that G2 caliper paint. Um, I've started doing the other side and just want to make sure um, the best way to do it. And basically you're just painting it on like you would, a school project. Um, so you just mix the paint with the hardener about 5 minutes, and then you just kind of paint it on about like this. Um, the I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take 4 coats to do it the way I like it, but it looks like it goes on kind of crappy. But the stuff does actually self level and actually does lay down nice. Only thing I'm noticing is I don't know if primer would have been better because the paint might not smear as easy, but it lays on fine. I'm just thinking if you were to try to do it and have the best results, um, I would probably do some type of primer. Now, the one thing I have noticed is this can should cover, I think, everything. But what I think I decided to do is I couldn't get the front caliper all the way because it's so big. It's hard to get the front side. The bottom front kind of shows. So I think what I'm going to do is get these all painted up the best I can, and then save the other can for if there's any places I couldn't reach once it's all mounted up. Because I really can't tell what shows and what doesn't show until you get them mounted back up. But I just know it was easier to get to everything this way than trying to do it while they're on there. And I'm not one to like painting bolts and any rubber fittings and stuff. So anything like that, I like to keep it. But you'll see there the brush strokes. But once you get a few coats, um, it levels out actually pretty good. Sorry, I bumped the camera. I'm trying to see over here. But basically, that's all you're doing is just brushing it on. Um, and it's pretty tedious. So that's the only catch is I I'm not one to be patient. So it is something you need to be kind of patient with. I would recommend, but it does lay on there pretty good. But once you get, so basically what you're doing is you're getting this first coat on, which actually is going to make the next coat stick to it, and so on and so on. So the more coats you get, the more it will grab to the whole area. Now the thing I have noticed is some of the smooth surface areas, since my calipers actually have a smooth side and they don't have this kind of rough side, is on the smooth side. You got to be a little more tedious on getting the brush strokes a little smoother on there. But as you can see, I'm just kind of lightly putting it on, but kind of sloppy. So you just want to be, have it, masked off pretty good. And I was running a little towel under here, so if any of it dripped. But that's the one thing I have liked is if there are any runs, you can brush most of it out, but they do run out. So since it is kind of self-leveling, when you come back, let me see if I can get one here to just kind of show you what I mean. Is so like this little run. I don't know if you can even see it in the camera. This little drip that'll actually kind of level out eventually. So, but you just kind of let's see how this is a lot smoother. You just kind of want to get it on there, just enough. Because what it happens is once this gets tacky, that's what makes the paint stick to the next coat. Is basically all you're doing here is trying to get the first coat on, which is kind of going to grab the paint. So that's that one. Just wanted to show you that. So then you wait 15 minutes, you come back, and I'm on the third coat on the other side, and I'm going to probably do 4 coats is where I'm going to go now. So I'm going to try to take this over so you can see the other side, how it's coming. And obviously the color will get even brighter the more you cover the old color underneath. But as you can see how this one's laid out a lot smoother. Now you'll notice the decals, they weren't really, it was, I think those Audi and RS things were painted on there, because I sanded a little bit just to make sure there was no edges there. I'm going to have some decals made for it to go back on it. My buddy actually does decals, so if I ever need anything like that, he can hook me up, and I'm just going to probably have him make the exact same looking factory decals. Just, you could probably put something else on it like Brembo or whatever style of brakes you got, but I like the factory look on some of this stuff. I just wanted a different color than what, because it's a lot, my car is the gray, and with the gray calipers, and then I didn't want to do black wheels, so I got the gray wheels too. So I got a lot of gray, and I figured this would give it a little pop of color. So, but as you can see here, how this one, you know, I'm just painting it on, but you can see how it's laid out a lot more evenly than the first coat that I just showed you. So I kind of wanted to show you a couple different stages. This is all it is, just kind of going through here and making sure you just don't miss anything. But I think once I get it mounted up, and who knows if I nick it or anything like that, because like I said, I'm not patient, so I like to put this stuff on there pretty quick. I have that other can that if there is anything that I don't like, because there's some awkward areas on these here that are like back in here, and I don't know what's going to show, because this actually sits down there sideways, so you really can't tell what's going to show doing it this way is the downside. But I think I'll be all right, but you just want to make sure you cover all your bases on everything. But you see, this one has this, it's almost like this front side is just like a cap, a cover. And you just want to get in all those cracks. So there's that. So that's the 4th coat on this one. You see how you see the runs. I'll probably make an after video and show you guys this close up. But where it's not smooth, I really like it. It lays out nice and, you know, matches. And this stuff is thick, so it dries really nice, as you can tell from the 4th coat. So just wanted to show you this step. Thanks for watching.